Hey, what's up guys, I'm Nizio, and I'm pretty sure by this point you guys have heard about the cube. There's just so much commotion going on about the cube. So over the past few days, I've been studying the cube, I've been looking at leaks, I've been looking at Reddit posts, I've been looking at Instagram posts, I've been looking at all this stuff, I've been watching videos, I've been examining the way that Epic Games acts and whatnot, and I have extrapolated two theories out of all my work that I've done in the past few days. I've extrapolated two theories that we're going to be talking about in this video. Before we start, make sure to drop a like down below and let me know if you have a certain theory or a certain opinion about the cube, and yeah, let's get started. So before we start with any of the theories, I just want to go over where the cube has been and where I think it's going to go. So this is where the cube spawned, and this is where it left that anti-gravity dome, more on that later, and this is where the cube is now as of 4:30 Eastern Time, August 31st, 2018. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, the first theory involves a game licensed by Epic Games that came out 18 years ago. The game Rune came out in 2000. It's a game based on the conflict between two gods, Odin and Loki, and the build up to Ragnarok. The meaning of Ragnarok is the destruction of the world by submerging it underwater. Sounds awfully similar to a movie that came out a little while ago. Anyways, the sequel of Rune Ragnarok, comes out in September of this year. So basically, this theory is that the cube will roll into Loot Lake, it'll displace all the water from Loot Lake, and it'll create kind of sort of a mega storm, I guess you could say, and then it's gonna rain and rain and rain, turn into this mega storm where it just rains down, and it'll be a ton of water, but there'll be something else coming with that water. Can you guess what it is? Husks. This idea has been teased ever since the end of Season 4, that Save the World and Battle Royale are going to cross over at some point, and I think this is how it would happen. So it would rain and rain and rain, and then these sort of, if you ever played the Save the World, you see these, how the husks spawn when you're fighting a horde of husks. They kind of rain down from the sky in the form of a lightning strike. So think about it. Megastorm, lightning, husks. And to further back up this theory, there were a few files found in the game. A Twitter user by the name of the Fortnite guy went digging around in the game files and found some pretty interesting file names. I'm just gonna read it out for you guys. Now, a lot of these have already happened. You can see Athena low gravity land. That's probably the stage in the cube where it set off that kind of low gravity dome around that area. And now we have PC bounce player, which is probably having to do with the low gravity again. And then we have P_geode rift close, P_lightning spawn, P_lightning strike beam, P_lightning strike beam final loop. So we have the lightning, but you may ask, where are the husks? There's no save the world. There's nothing that has to do with save the world in these files. Well, now I'm gonna show you. The Fortnite guy tweeted potential crossover leaks. The more I look into the Battle Royale files, the more interesting things I find, such as a husk arc from a rift, and now you can see this. This definitely looks like something that would be in Save the World, but like you said, they were in the Battle Royale files. More proof, just more proof. And if you say, well, I still don't believe you, then I got something else for you. r/rift/mesh_no LOD/sm_enemy spawn_lightning_husk_arc.us. Because I am very fluent in Unreal Engine, I should be able to decipher this. It's husks. Husks are coming, and I'm not completely sure, but I'm like 86% sure that it's husks. So just to recap real quick, cube goes to loot, displaces all that water, megastorm, lightning, husks. So that was the theory that I thought was least likely to happen. Now this other theory, I mean, they're kind of like the same level, but they're still generally in the same likelihood. Now as for the second theory, I believe that Tilted is going to be destroyed. Now you may think, oh wow, well we had a whole bunch of videos like this coming out during Season 3, and we thought the meteor was going to hit Tilted, but it hit Dusty instead. And yeah, you're right, it was a little bit misleading, but I feel like there's more evidence and there's more motive now than ever for Epic Games to want to off Tilted than back in Season 3. Because back in Season 3 it was still relatively new compared to, the entire map, but now, it's been around for a few seasons, so I think, okay, yeah, this is getting kind of old. Let's destroy Tilted in place for a better area, just in general. Piece of evidence number 1. The mark left by the cube that's generating the anti-gravity dome It looks familiar. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a building, and it's literally a building in Tilted. Okay, maybe they Epic Games just did that to throw us off. Okay. Piece of evidence number 2. There was a data mine by an unknown user. I can't find his username, but here's the event list for the cube. Event.battleroyale_season5_cube moved to water, which I'm guessing is referring to Loot Lake. Moved to 9, moved to 10. Which I don't really want to, mess around with that, because the last time we were relying on something like that, it wasn't accurate at all as far as predicting the cube's future movements. And then event.flag.br_s5_cube move to TT, which you can only theorize that TT stands for Tilted Towers. No, it stands for Anarchy Acres. No, it stands for Tilted Towers. And this is probably one of the most likely theories. Now, if they are going to do something with Tilted, then they could either destroy it or change it. Now, when I mean change it, I mean like sink it, like as in the first theory. So these theories kind of interconnect. They kind of are in the same likelihood. Let's say they sunk Tilted, they brought the husks in, the lightning storm, the mega storm, they did all of this. These are kind of two separate theories, but they're kind of one in the same. I guess you could say they kind of relate, but they're separate at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I actually will link in the description. There is a timer for when the cube moves. I believe it moves every hour and 43 minutes. So I'm going to put that timer in the description if you want to watch the cube move live. And yeah, I just wanted to share these theories with you guys. I am going to be making a video about some other leaks that I found, but this is just strictly for the cube. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.